Hello again, everybody. This morning I did the Dodge Pack and Stack of Plano, and then lo and behold, within the space of an hour of me finishing that, I had one parcel from the mailman and one person from a private parcel carrying service, DHL. So I've got a 2-for-1, which is good. A 2-for-1, it coincides with the Dollar Store General's 1 penny sale, where women go fighting for 50 bags of white chocolate peanut M&Ms. Yeah, good luck to you. Anyway, but yeah, so this is a 2-for-1 mail call. David John's worst YouTube channel ever, Buckstone Customs. He likes to send me unusual items. Last mail call, if you remember, he sent me a wonderful garage lantern. And this time, he sent me a 20 savoury pack from Ritz. Well, we love Ritz in this country. And so, of course, when I took the brown paper off and saw this box, I thought, oh, how wonderful. 20 packets of my favourite Ritz. And then I opened it up to be very disappointed and just found some premium die-cast instead. Sometimes you just don't get what you deserve, do you? Anyway, let's move him out of the way and open him up in readiness. And we're reaching in, and the first thing I spy is this little beauty. 3 of 8, Zamac 50th anniversary. And this is the 68 Plymouth Barracuda Formula S. Now, I actually got the full set of this, but they carded. And just adjust my light here a bit. There we go. Yeah, I've got a fully carded set, all 8 pieces, and I'm looking at it on my back wall now. So, I'll be able to open this and put it in a Plano case, so it's not a waste at all. It's not anything other than fantastic. I think we all know this selection, but when these first came out, I actually picked up a set in England that was just sat there on the shelf, and you know what it's like yourself. You go through and you think, oh, there's a 2 and a 5 and an 8 and a 6. Oh, is there a number 1? Oh, good God, there isn't. I found the whole set, all 8, right there and then. So I think it ended up about £24, but I say it was a full 50th anniversary set. So my golly, that was a happy day. So I'm happy to have this one to open it up off a card. We'll put that to the edge of the shot, like so. And I'm reaching in. Oh, yes, indeed. Look at that. 59 Dodge Coronet police car. David has sent me some wonderful Hudson Hornets in various police liveries, and this is another beautiful old timer. Look at the artwork on the card. Oh, the Matchbox Countryside. There he is, outside a great barn with a couple of silo storage bins there. Yeah, that is a beauty. Nothing in the way of detail on the front and back, but I'll get a close-up Dyson vision of that lot. That's beautiful. Thank you, David. Set him down there. Oh, Mix 67. There was a box within a box, which is yours, so I'll get that sent off to you in the next day or two. I know that shape already. This is something a little different. Is that size right? Let's have a look. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's put that on the side. There we go. People that know me know this is my number 1 collectible. Oh, look at the fine detail on this. That's beautiful. Of all the things in the world that could make one person happy, this is my number one. You can see how complicated a guy I am. What a lovely deep red and black paint job. Chromed headlights, which is a nice touch in that famous VW badge. Look at the fine windscreen wipers on the window there. Looks like they've just been having a rainstorm. And what is this one? I'm not familiar with this one. Made in China. Well, that's a surprise. Oh, it's a Kinsmart. Right. Volkswagen Classical Bus. 1962. A Kinsmart. I sent you some Kinsmart, didn't I, David? I'm damn well sure I did. But isn't that a beautiful example? And a little bit of something different. And just put him in the foreground. Very, very nice. Thank you. Oh, what we got here? Oh. It's only an M2, isn't it? Only an M2. And Chris Jones, Pan Am Airlines. Look at that. Have you got this one? I'll be hellishly surprised if you haven't. 1958 on the license plate. It's picked out there, look. Beautiful, beautiful fine detail as you'd expect from M2. I love these things. Yeah, it looks like a collaboration because it's got both the websites there, M2's website and Pan Am's. But yeah, there we go. 1958 Volkswagen Microbus 15-window US model. Sorry, USA model, let's be correct. Comes on that base, but it'll be coming off that base and going into a play now. I think I've got enough for a full play now of Volkswagen buses now, which was the intention, and then we're going to carry on from there. You've seen recently I've been buying Greenlight, which I love as well, for their buses. So that's a cracking piece, that, David. Thank you. Oh my goodness, it's one of them chappies, look. Is that not top quality Auto World? And this is the classic chrome series. Die-cast metal body and chassis, rubber tyres, opening hood. So this will be going in a premium case. And there's all a line of premium facts there. Wow, isn't that beautiful? We've got the Plymouth logo there. And that's a 1958 Plymouth Belvedere. Oh, that is, again, something, the colour, the shape, something that conjures up all-time America for me. Better days than we see now. Cars like this, outside of soda bars and burger joints, jukebox playing in the corner, boys and girls jiving away. Wow, yeah, it's an image I love. I wished I'd have been around it at that time. How fantastic. What we got? Oh, we got one more in this because I said this box had a box in it for Mix 67. And, okay, nice. Yet another one of the Boulevard series, Garage Legends. And this is the 2018 Copa Camaro SS. Lovely, lovely wheels on that. Is that big on the back and smaller on the front? Yeah. Give some good traction during pulling away in that. Beautiful copper gold there. There's that gold sparkles in there. Nice striping. There you go, Mike. So I've got the Copa Camaro. I've got the Volkswagen bus. I think it might be the Porsche. Does it tell you on the back what we got here? Oh, different series altogether. Different series altogether. Porsche Outlaw Custom Chevy pickup. Oh, what's that one? Cohen's Greg Ajira. Never even heard of that. Anybody know what that is? I know what I can read what it says it is, but I've never heard of that. Copa Camaro and a Nissan Silvia. Right, we got a date on here. I'm not aware of this series. I thought it was something completely different. 2019, yeah, so it's new. Am I right in thinking if it's 2019, then it's usually released the following year? So I'll just stand them in front of them for a minute. That's beautiful, weighty piece as well. Very, very good. And so, David, thank you very much, Squire. That's a box of beautiful quality, but particularly these and that really float my boat, but particularly these and a Kinsmart as well. How beautiful. Really, really beautiful. So, bearing this in mind, good friend of mine, the Spartan Warrior, Demetrius, young timer, old timer. I sent him a few cars, just ones that were a little bit bigger than my collecting field. He liked them and he said, I'd like to send you something. I said, no, really, you don't have to. He said, well, you know, is there something you'd really want? And we'll come to that in a minute. But as a bonus, he sent me this beautiful Matchbox Porsche 959. This one, the way it's designed with the wheels, I mean, first of all, it's immaculate. It is immaculate. Nice red cockpit on that as well. Bit more unusual. But yeah, that's a beautiful piece. But it's not so much the shape, it's the way it's cast. Although it's immaculate, I think this is an older model. Let's see what we can see. And there we go. Is that 1985 or 86? I'm going for 86. So yeah, this has already got some fine vintage about it, but as you can see, it's been kept absolutely minty immaculate. That's good. Thank you, Dimmi. And then he didn't almost send me, he did send me this. And I believe I've already got this one, but I haven't cracked out the card yet. So, and this is the Audi RS5 Coupe. And this is also, oh no, this is a Hot Wheels. But there we go, doing it right. This is how I like my cars, factual. Some nice detail on the back there. Rear lamps, suggestion of a number plate, the Audi symbol and the RS badge there. What we got on the front. Indeed, tampoed lights and that badge. Lovely, lovely blue colour. Black roof there. Is that part of the glass? Doesn't look like it is, but that's a fine piece. Very happy to have that. And I say, Dimmy said, was there anything I really wanted? And we have trouble with a brand in this country. Well, we have a lot of trouble with a lot of brands in this country. But we just don't see them. And I do remember them from childhood. And I've seen Diecast Dude. He picks them up in his hands at a rate of knots and then just puts them back on the shelf. And I'm sort of sat there watching him going, no, bring it home. Sell me it, do anything. And that brand is Majorette. French company, ultimately. And this one's written in German. So I believe this is where Dimmy got it from, Germany. And we can all see that is the thing that makes me happy. Volkswagen T1. But not just any Volkswagen T1. This thing is so heavy, I cannot even begin to tell you how heavy it is. And there we go. Look at that. A T1 bus towing a beautiful caravan And again, I say, this is so heavy. Well, there you go. Flexing on the card, look, bending the card. That's how heavy that casting is. So there's a lot of fine metal in that. Looks like we've got an opening door on the caravan. We've got some flying saucer classic wheels on the VW bus. Not necessarily kosher. It's a big old size, the wheels. I'm wondering if I've got some Volkswagen wheels that I can go on that. Caravan's fine. That looks like maybe the rear hatch opens. That looks like the door opens. Got some marker lights on both the castings there. We have got the VW badge picked out, but it's so subtle because it's picked out in yellow. Or in fact, that almost looks like lemon. Lens headlights, indicators. But this is, to me, a beautiful thing. I just don't get my... Well, I say majorette are not stocked here, but there is one store, a supermarket called Morrison's, and they've just started getting the odd piece in. But by the time you get there, it's usually pretty undesirable, unremarkable castings that are left. But yeah, so dude, if you ever come across majorette on your European trips, you know, I'll happily pay you for them if they're decent pieces like this. But yeah, Dimmi, wow. I'd asked for something like this, and he went out and he got me one. And I'm quite impressed with this, very impressed in fact, I would say. I can't wait to get this off the card and into a Plano. It'll have to be a cut Plano because I'm keeping them together. No doubt about that. It's even got the little drop wheel there to stand alone on its own. But yeah, what an awesome thing that is. Thank you so much. What an absolute pair of outstanding gentlemen. And this is the beauty of that diecast community. When you meet the right people and that, and you all get on, it's wonderful. And I say, I don't really call these trade boxes. A lot of you know by now I send stuff out when I'm able to. And when I say I'm able to, it means I come across something that's a little different, something that's maybe European exclusive, something that I can buy in bulk at the right price, and that's how I do it. But you know, I don't call them trade boxes. I call these gift boxes. We all know what each other likes, and nobody has to return me a box. It's nice that people do, but I just send them along anyway, as and when I'm able to. This is why I hope to keep my job, because God knows I won't be able to if I lose my job through my eyes. But we'll see how that goes this coming Friday. But today is a happy day, and it's a happy day because two people have made my little world a lot brighter. So once again, mega thanks to David Johns, mega thanks to Dimmi from Young Timer Old Timer, and once again, Dimmi, happy birthday. It's still that day, so I hope you've had a good most of your day. I think next video I shall do you some finds. I actually got out shopping the other day and picked up half a dozen or so pieces. I think you saw the Sriracha hot sauce monster truck in the previous video to this, and it kind of follows on from that. I got some stuff that's, it looks like it's older, but I'd not seen it, and there was just American long cards hanging on ribbons again, one of each of them sort of thing. So that'll be my next video. A little bit of a finds day out at Morrison's and maybe B&M, and that's where we'll leave it here for now. So once again, mega thanks to the both of you. You've lit my little world up today, and when I look at these in the Planos, I've got them to look at for the rest of my natural life and smile and remember. So take care of each other as always. Stay safe, especially American cousins, during this craziness. And that'll be it for now. Bye bye.